Hey guys, Jeff with HKS Systems Lock and Safe. Just cleaning up the shop a little bit. Been busy this week with safe stuff like always. If you don't know, some of the stack-on and the Mesa safes use these type of lock systems. They're basically double bit keys. They look really officially high security, but they're really not all that, to be honest with you. They are pretty neat though. When you put it in, it retracts the latch and bolt. Not showing you how to bypass those necessarily, but they do make a pick with that, made by Lock Defeat Technologies, and very good system. Pretty easy to use, but not very cheap. So if you're not going to be servicing it, I wouldn't suggest try to buy one because they're $600, so a little pricey. Anyways, I was going to finish up on that safe job for the Liberty that I went to. Worked out really well. Unfortunately, well, it was actually just down the road, so it wasn't a big deal. I was able to drill it. I'm not really going to discuss how to do that. The problem is with a lot of safe locks, the issue that they have is when you need to change batteries, you have to take the keypad off, and then that's connected there. Well, anytime you need to remove either a face or a case cover or something to get to the batteries, you're always going to have stress on that cable system. Just the way they flop around, that's just the thing. And sure enough, he ended up breaking the cable on that. And was I able to bypass it? No, I wasn't. I don't know if he damaged it or not. This was an older gentleman, and he tried to replace it himself with him and his friend, and lo and behold, I had the Phoenix, which is a universal keypad system. It did read it no problem, but it was not able to bypass it for some reason. It was just faulty, so I don't know if he spiked something by accident. In the meantime, it shorted or grounded or did something to the PC board. Once again, everything made in China. Maybe they dropped it off the balloon for him, but I don't know. Either way, this is the rotary bolt system. So the rotary bolt system is basically you would put your code in, and as you get the proper code, it'll flash green, you turn it, and it'll retract the bolt. I was able to bypass that. They are really very specific. If you know the history of the Sargent Greenleaf series, it originally came in with the standalone. It was not actually a spindle in the thing. It was a wireless system that they did for like 2 years. Terrible, terrible design. Basically used the exact same application on these. They're very similar in design. One is a pivot bolt type, and the other one is the direct drive or D drive. They're both ZO2 models, but they're different ways of opening them. That one, once you put the code in, you could just turn your handle or your whatever you have, and it'll allow that to bypass. It'll fold back. I'm not going into detail on that. Then this one is the D drive or the direct drive, which is you put your code in, you turn that handle, it retracts the latch, it retracts the bolt just like a regular deadbolt would. So we did have to take that out. Unfortunately, with that one, it's so sensitive that when we drill to open it, we ended up getting the actual bolt section broke off. I wasn't able to get it, so I needed to actually do a secondary 3/16 inch hole, which I never ever do. I haven't done those in probably 10 years. I've never drilled more than one hole ever. I was really trying. I spent probably an hour trying to pry it back just to get that little piece of meat with the metal and ice hook, everything. Every tool I had, I couldn't get it. So we had to go to a 3/16 inch bit and walk it back. No big deal. We were able to do that. So that's that. I've been catching up also on some other stuff. Hey guys, Jeff with HKS Systems Lock and Safe. Hope you're doing well. Today we got a quick little tool review to throw in here. It's the swarf tool, swarf removal tool. So for those who don't know, a swarf is basically the shavings that come out of a hole or debris. I guess it doesn't even have to be shavings, just debris in general. So yeah, anything that's magnetic, this is used to do that. It's got a little piston on the end. Sorry, I'm shooting this on my cell phone. Pull up, demagnetizes it, push it down, it's magnetized. Let's just say we got a bunch of drill bits laying all over the table. We need to clean up really quick. Boom, 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 and we're done. Put them back on the table to sort them later. Pull that piston back. Those guys all fall off. Simple as that. Nice, easy little tool. Simple, you just push that back in, re-energizes it, picks it up, and you're good to go. So, anyways, that's the Swarf tool. That's our tool review for the day. Hope you're having a good one, and we'll catch up with you later. Jeff with HKS Systems Lock and Safe, 847-204-7046. Take care, guys. Some of the other stuff I've been catching up on would be the, for one of my customers, they're a senior care center. Sort of nice. I like to give back to the community. I don't necessarily give them free, but I always give them a good break on churches, senior centers, cancer, and sometimes, you know, like the hospice care franchise places and stuff like that. People that are just giving back themselves, you know what I mean? So you don't have to give it away. I mean, you still need to make a living, but you could at least cut them a break. So I always do that. I did that, and did a bunch of rekeying for them, master keying, as well as a bunch of cabinet keys that I had them, and I actually matched all the keys, so like all their drawers and cabinets would be on one key. That's what they wanted, and so yeah, I was able to do that. That's no big deal. A couple other things I ended up getting are, I did, in the meantime, I've been busy. At the first of the new year, I'm trying to redesign a couple things. I bought a new website that'll be coming in the future. It's definitely safe related. And I'm stocking up on scopes. So I may put that into the new website system. I'm not going to share that yet because I'm not ready for that yet. But it will be coming. I should be done with it already and designed soon. So I've been buying scopes. I have a bunch of different wholesalers that I go through. People in the trade and other things, and yeah, I end up buying medical grade scopes that you could use, and that's what you use for opening safes. So if that's your thing, check it out. I will be sharing it later in the season for once I get it updated and everything's flowing, and it should be good. A couple other things we did was a couple electronic shear locks for access system. If you don't know what a shear lock is, it's a magnetic lock. I'll take a picture of that really quick, and it's pretty neat. It's all in a full glass door, which I'm not a fan of full glass doors. It's all full glass other than the top of the frame and the bottom of the stile, and they don't even have a backup lock. I said, that's a terrible idea. Why is that? Power ever goes out, battery goes out, mechanical goes out, you're out of luck. You got no way to lock that door. It's inside of a building, it's a secured building, yeah, but still, it's open to the public as well. So, not a big fan of that. I showed them a special way to actually lock that door up, very low key. It's just basically a padlock, and maybe I'll show that next time I'm doing some videos. But just sharing what's going on. Been hustling, doing a bunch of safes, and taking care of customers. And if you need service, and buying guitars. So if you need that service, give Jeff a call, 847-204-7046. Take care, guys. We'll catch up with you next week, and hope you have a good weekend.